Hi everyone, Chetana here from Yoga for the Soul Retreats. I hope you're all well and having a fabulous day wherever you may be. It's not so bad here in the northern beaches of Sydney, a bit cooler today, so it's quite lovely. We've had quite hot days. So what would be great is to know if you can hear me nice and clearly and see me nice and clearly. So would you mind just clicking the like button and then I can move on ahead directly into the practice? That would be fabulous. Fabulous. We seem to be rolling all well. Okay, so today is going to be the start of the pranayama series, which are known as the breathing practices that you may experience within a yoga class. And pranayama is actually, prana is that vital life force energy. And ayama is extension or expansion of that. So without this vital energy, we wouldn't be alive. So pranayama, although referred to as breathing practices, is really about the expansion of that vital energy that keeps us alive. So when we're practicing pranayama, these different breathing techniques, we're actually learning how to direct the breath. The breath is like the vehicle that directs the prana. So we can direct that into different areas of our body, and we can start learning different techniques to direct that prana in different ways. So to start a pranayama practice in a yoga context is you may actually be taught to use breath while you're moving through yoga asana, yoga postures, or in some teachings you'll actually have a component of the class which is specifically directed towards just pranayama, different breathing techniques. But to move into pranayama, you really actually need to know where you're starting from. So there's different series of breathing practices like vitalizing, balancing, restoring, but there's also the basic breathing techniques, and that's where we're going to start today. And over the coming weeks, I'm going to gradually move through those and into other pranayama practices. So you really need to know where you are at any given point in time. So natural breath awareness is where we're going to be starting. So it is a pranayama, but it's also a mindfulness practice, a mindfulness meditation practice. And you can use it anywhere, anytime. It's free, it's always with you. And it's a fantastic practice to really utilize, especially if you're a bit stressed, anxiety, and even just 5 minutes, 10 minutes of this practice can restore you and make you feel more refreshed to move on with your day. So we'll get straight into the practice now. So either lie down and make yourself comfortable using supports as needed, or you might even like to remain seated. But if you're new to pranayama, breathing techniques, I would actually suggest to lie, just so you can really relax into it. So whether you be lying or sitting, just set the body up so it's balanced from left to right. Allow the weight to be even through the legs. Weight even through the buttocks, through the shoulder blades. And feel that the spine, neck and head is aligned. And if you're sitting, have the feet hip width apart and flat on the floor. If lying, just have the palms facing up or slightly in. For those sitting, you may like to place the back of the left palm, the back of the left hand, into the palm of the right hand. And just take the time to bring comfort into the body. Feel that the body is relaxing into a big, comfortable lounge chair, completely supported. Relax through the jaw. root of tongue. Feel the base of neck let go. Around the throat pit. Feel the shoulder blades relaxing. The rib cage. And allowing the abdominal muscles to become soft, relaxed. And direct the awareness to the natural flow of breath without changing or altering, simply observing the natural flow of breath. Notice if the breath is deep or shallow, slow or fast. Even or uneven. Be aware if the breath is sitting deep within the abdomen, or is it higher in the chest or around the collarbones? Observing without changing or altering the breath. Observing the natural qualities to the breath. And become aware of the breath at the nose tip. Feel the coolness of breath in the nostrils on inhalation, the warmth of breath on exhalation. And with the next in-breath, follow it from nose tip, up the nostrils until it touches the back of throat. And follow the exhalation from throat, nostrils to nose tip. Following the natural pathway of the breath. On the next inhalation, follow it from nose tip, nostrils, throat, until it enters down into the chest. And follow the exhalation back out that same pathway. Chest, throat, nostrils, nose tip. A relaxed awareness of the pathway of breath without changing or altering. And with the next inhalation, follow it from nose tip, nostrils, throat, chest, And be aware when it enters into the abdomen. And when it leaves the abdomen, chest, throat, out down the nostrils to nose tip. And maintain the awareness on the pathway of the breath. And after the next exhalation, relax all awareness of breath. And becoming mindful of any changes to the quality of the breath. Is it deep or shallow? Slow or fast? Even or uneven? Is the breath sitting in the abdomen, chest or collarbone? And mentally recall the quality of the breath at the beginning of the practice. And just mentally noting any changes that have been observed to the quality of the breath. After practicing the natural breathing process and following the natural pathway of the breath. And start to direct your awareness to the movement of your body with your breath. Feel it expanding your abdomen and rib cage. Notice when the coolness of breath is touching your throat pit, your nostrils. Feel the expansion across your back and shoulder blades. Listen for your breath, the sound of your breath, and extend your awareness out to all the sounds in the environment. And name these sounds. Invite them in. As the natural breathing process practice of pranayama has come to an end, so begin to bring gentle movement into your body, wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers, rotate ankles and wrists. You may like to move the head side to side. And if you wish to move into a practice of palming to help externalize and relax the muscles behind the eyes, bring the palms together, rub them really briskly until they become hot. And without glasses on, place the palms over the eyes, still with the eyes closed. Absorb that warmth. You may just want to tap the forehead, around down the face, around the body. And just bring your hands to Prana Mudra, that mudra of peace, as the practice has come to an end. So Om Shanti. So thank you, everyone. I hope you've gained some benefits from that short practice of the natural breathing process. And I'd love to know what changes you observed from the practice, from the beginning to the end. And if you come on a little bit later, at the beginning I was just saying this is the start of a pranayama series that I'll move through now for the next coming weeks. And next week's going to be about abdominal breath. Fantastic practice to ground us, bring us into the present moment. So if you can join me next week, lovely. And also, if you think someone could really benefit just doing this short little practice we've done this afternoon, click share and share it with your friends and let them benefit from it. It's a practice we all can enjoy greatly. So have a lovely rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next week, Tuesday at 4. Okay, bye. Any questions, of course, pop them down. And meant to mention, I'll put a link in there for additional resources you can tap into where you can download a natural breath audio practice. Okay, have a fabulous day. Bye.